Almost 5 years.
Almost 4.
I'm talking about the government generally. Almost 5 years since this government came to power. Almost four for you as governor in this job. Do you strongly believe you've done much? You've lived up to the expectation of the president who appointed you and the people of this country?
The one thing that to correct that question is that the central bank governor, the central bank is autonomous.
Mm. But the governor is appointed.
Yes, but still, the act says that the bank takes instructions from no one.
Yeah, so I'm not asking.
So, but no, please, let me answer that question. Your expectation of me and my expectation of the job that I must do might be different.
Mm.
If you were asking me my expectation, every morning when I come here, before I do anything, I say a very short prayer.
You're a Muslim?
Yes. Allah, give me the wisdom and the strength today to make the best decisions for the people of this country. If I make decisions and I know I'm wrong, I change. But I am not here to massage somebody else's ego and this, that. Have I done what I expected to do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk for government. People don't understand. The central bank is not part of government.
Mm-hmm.
It's a corporation owned by government.
Mm-hmm.
Government makes its decisions differently. We make our decisions differently. We, the minister and I, the Minister of Finance, do meet and discuss. But all decisions made by the bank are autonomous.
Okay.
Autonomous decisions. Now, we came here, initially inflation was very high. Based on rules that we put here on the Ministry of Finance to make sure that they keep their spending within their limits and this, that, we were able to narrow the fiscal deficit, which led to inflation falling continuously
Into a single digit.
to a single digit, which made the exchange rate stable for a very long time prior to COVID. We were able to do the things that we can do that are within our powers to be able to make life a little better for the people of this country. COVID came and just erased every gain we had made over the 2 years. And we are still grappling with the impact. And even with COVID, people talk, quite a bit. Prices are high here. But go to neighboring countries. Look at the prices of basic necessities there. You will realize that for most of them, they are higher than they are here. That is because the central bank was forward thinking to come up with facilities to make sure that essential commodities are here. And where else do I think I have done well for this country? Negotiations with our international partners. When we go and sit there, they know that the other guy on the other side is just as intelligent, if not more intelligent than they are, and that he's willing to push.
You represent us better.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Almost everything we have started, like when we wanted a special credit facility, they said no. We got it. When we've gone to, I won't get into a lot of things, but where they have said, this is against the agreement and this, that, we have been able to show them that we are not in violation. To do those things for this country is the greatest joy I have in this world.
Finally, I want to ask you this. We're doing this interview today on a Friday, and I just read the rates on from the Bank of Sterling websites. The dollar to the Leone is at 15,000. So now black market is at 16, and it keeps fluctuating. what's the hopes do you want to give to Sierra Leoneans out there that things will get better, this will stabilize?
When I took this job, first press conference I gave, I told the people of this country that I'll never lie to them, that I'll be honest with them. If I were to tell you that things are going to get better anytime soon, without the conclusion of the war in the Ukraine and COVID, I'll be lying to you. But this is what I think we can do to make the thing less onerous on ourselves. We need to increase production in this country. Production of the things that we need, and also production of the things that we bring in foreign currency.
On that note, I want to ask, what is the mining sector contribution to the forex?
I can't tell you off the top of my head. I need statistics to tell you. But the other day I was looking at forex for a specific month. I don't remember now the month. The largest contributor to forex inflow was the Bank of Australia's interest on its investments. Look, we cannot continue to have a system where we don't even know how much we export. And when we export, we don't know how much of those export revenues are repatriated. When I first came, one of the policy positions I suggested was that we impose 100% repatriation of export proceeds back into the country. And if you want to pay anybody, we know how that money is going. We didn't get that. So, in addition to increasing exports, I always tell people, if you really want to know who is responsible for the foreign exchange situation, just look at that guy every day that you see in the mirror when you go to your bathroom. We are all responsible. You know people who have never been to Manchester, they say, I'm with Manchester United. They pay for DSTV during the Premier League asking for foreign exchange. And I'm not saying don't do that, but just contribute something to the economy so that when we pay that foreign exchange, we get something back. We have young people in the country, all of them in the urban areas, no longer interested in any productive work. You know,
how do we change that? You've been talking about these things. How do we...
I've been talking. I am a central banker.
Yeah.
There's somebody in various ministries who deal with that. But for me, look, if I were to give a policy advice, thinking as a development economist, I will even say that let's start building low-income houses for people in the villages.
So people can move.
Yes. You know, there's always this first city bias because people in the cities can raise hell. We prioritize them over people who actually produce in order for us to earn foreign currency, in order for life to go on. So rather than thinking about making life easy in the cities, let's make life easier in the rural areas. Let's make the roads to go to the villages. Let's build schools there. Let's provide them with health care. Let's provide them with clean water. People will move back.